Good evening, and welcome to the Night Owl. It's good to have you here, because you could be anywhere else right now, but you're choosing to tune in. And if this is your first time visiting, then welcome. You're in for a treat. Content may contain adult language and scenarios that may not be suitable for all audiences, so listeners' discretion is advised. If you like what you listen to on this podcast, and you want to help the podcast even further and get the word out there, but also tell people about it, head on over to iTunes where you could subscribe to stay up to date with us, comment, and leave a review. Trust me, it means a lot more than what you think, and it's always greatly appreciated. Whenever things get crazy, it's hard to pinpoint the reason and the why. Sometimes it's something simple, or maybe it's something a little bit more. Lock your doors, check your windows, and get comfortable, because you won't be sleeping tonight. I give you lockdown. I'd be lying if I said things are going well and that I wasn't worried. It's almost like the world changed overnight, literally. The energy shifted. You can feel it in the air, everywhere. You can see it on TV, in people's faces. You can see it on the faces of people around you. Some are saying it's an alien invasion that no one's talking about. Other folks are taking a more supernatural approach, saying a portal to hell was opened and people are becoming possessed. What do I believe? There's something going on that I or no one else knows of exactly. We're officially on lockdown. We're told to stay in our homes, not to come in contact with anyone or anything that isn't a part of our immediate family. We should even use discernment with our immediate household. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The supermarkets were unexplainable. Instead of there being pandemonium like usually, there was this eerie calmness. But people are wearing it. You can see it on their faces that something wasn't right. We were all worried about whatever this is. I am so tired of hearing sirens outside my door. So far, there's been about 4 people from my building who have passed or just disappeared. No real correlation either. Some young, some are old. There was a 70-year-old, Miss Molly. Heart of gold, not a crazy cat lady, just old and sweet. Her and I went to the supermarket together before this all happened, and she seemed fine. And then she wasn't. And there's also Rod. He's in his 40s and 2 kids. They all just went missing. I always thought my building had an odd energy to it. But this was something different. My roommates, and also my buddies, they went back to their families. I mean, it makes sense to be closer with them, so I get it. But I'll be here. I stocked up on everything I needed, and I've just been following protocol. My car is ready to go just in case I do need to leave, but where would I go, honestly? I guess what they're saying is right. The safest place is your home. Doors locked, lights only being used when necessary, and that's it. I have a little radio that I've been using to keep up with what's going on out here. Some stations have already closed up shop, and there's a couple others that have stayed giving us play-by-play of what they think is going on. A lot of conspiracy theorists. They are having a field day. And then some more rational approaches, saying that maybe it's just a sickness. But the scariest thing is no one really knows. Well, 2 nights ago, the air-off signal was on every radio station. Life has been something out of a end-of-the-world movie. I can't believe I'm actually saying it. Most of my building has been cleared out since my town is made up of mostly transplants. People went back home to be with their families for, just in case. Fuck, whatever that means. I'm here, though. I talked to my mom. They're safe back east. She's worried, but I assured her enough that I won't have to worry about her freaking out. It's 11 p.m. right now. Who the hell will be knocking at my door? Okay. All right. Calm down. I have to say this out loud. Just so I know I'm not losing my mind. 4 days ago, I watched as the paramedics carried a lifeless person out of her apartment. I saw that with my own eyes. But right now, Miss Molly, I see her knocking at my door. Something's different. Everything is different, or the same. She looks exactly the same. Tune in next week. We have so much more to come. In the meantime, you can stay up to date with us on Twitter, Discord, and Instagram at the Bird Brain Podcast. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves out there, being safe, and sleeping tight.